Big Russ.
All right. Welcome to Dog Sports. Welcome back, I should say. We took a little break there. We had some creative disagreements here, but we decided to shorten the show a little bit. We know you're all busy and don't want to listen to us talk for 45 minutes, so we're going to try and keep it a little shorter for you. But that being said, football season is coming to a close. We got the playoffs starting, but with that, less football, so we'll be getting into more sports, basketball, soccer, maybe a little hockey. We're going to try and bring you a little of everything, and the golf season started, so you know we're all over that. Too bad Ryan sucks at golf. Anyways, so let's get started with the NFL slate real quick. We got Schmitty here on the top right. James, bottom left. R. Kelly, a.k.a. Ryan, in the bottom right. All the Buffalo boys, we're all home for break. So with that being said, let's get started. First game here, a thriller. We got the Browns and the Texans. So Browns are going into Houston. The spread is Browns -2.5. I feel like that's an easy take, but I will personally be riding Houston because I think that's more fun for me, and I will lose money on it. But I want C.J. Stroud. I love C.J. Stroud. I want him to win, but the Joe Flacco thing is cool, and I just want C.J. Stroud to win, and I think I'm going to have to bet on that. That being said, though, if you're smart, take the Browns. Anyways, Kyle.
I don't even think this is a question. I mean, Joe Flacco has been here plenty of times before. There's no one stopping him. He's rolling through these next two games. It's all Browns. C.J. Stroud, first fucking playoff game. I mean, it doesn't matter. Good if he wins, but it's all Browns. -2.5. I'm going with the Browns.
Okay, James, let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm with Kyle on this one. I know, I am overlooking a few, questionable players on the Browns, but if they're all healthy, I mean, they're just going to blow by the Texans. That's just my opinion. I think they could win by, 7 or 10 points. They're just elite. Joe Flacco's crazy, so I'm on the Browns -2.5.
Okay, we got 2 for Browns -2.5, and me knowing that the Browns are going to win by more than 2. But I'm still going to ride the Texans, so let's hear it. You look pretty excited down there, Mr. Kelly.
So here's the truth. C.J. Stroud's an Ohio State quarterback, right? Ohio State, there's no bigger stages than that. He's not scared of the NFL playoffs. He's not. Let's be real. Joe Flacco's more experienced, blah, 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 blah. Well, I watched the national championship game 3 days ago, right? I saw Pat McAfee say word for word that, CJ, you have no chance in this game. He looked at him. He said, okay, bet. He said, okay, bet on national television. If you think I'll ever fade him, never. You got to remember.
I love it.
Chubb is out. He's been out all year.
He's been out all year. It hasn't stopped him, bro.
It
hasn't stopped him.
Jerome Ford is better.
Amari Cooper sat last week, which is true. You don't even know what you're talking about, Schmidt. Don't fucking look at me.
I'm looking right at you.
Amari Cooper came off what? A 265-yard passing week. If you think Joe Flacco isn't due for a comeback to fucking life game, then you don't know football and you don't know fucking sports. So give me the Texans. Fuck the 2.5. Give me the money line every fucking day.
Oh, I'm all over the money line. I love it. And I love Amari Cooper. You guys know how much I love Amari Cooper.
Love Amari Cooper.
Underrated. Joe Flacco's the best quarterback Amari Cooper's ever had. Dak sucks.
Nico Collins and Devin Singletary will be in the divisional round of the playoffs.
No, they won't.
Yep. Davis Mills will have a Super Bowl ring.
The game's not even going to be close.
Okay.
You guys are crazy.
So split there. Me and R. Kelly are on the winning side with Houston.
Yep. I agree.
Cucks are going with the Cleveland Browns. Don't be soft. Take the Texans. Next game. I'm going to leave myself for last on this one. Miami. Put your jackets on. Just get on the road and start running because all roads run through Arrowhead. They're coming into Kansas City.
Why do you have to take my logo?
Not even sweating. Not even sweating. I'm gonna let Schmidt start on this one. I'll go last.
I think it's all Kansas City. I mean, Miami. I feel like that game last week just stunted them. It was like as if they hit a brick wall. I mean, I don't even think they'll be. I don't think they'll be confident about their offense anymore. Who knows? I think it'll be a close game, but I think Patty Mahomes takes you through.
Yeah. Originally, I liked the Dolphins plus 4.5. Like a couple of days ago, I think I was talking to Schmidt. I was like, yeah, I like the Dolphins, whatever. But I think it's destiny for Mahomes to just like smoke Tua, get him out of the playoffs quickly, and then come home to Buffalo, where I could take a nice look at his face and just
You could look right at him.
He's never played in
Yeah.
Buffalo in his career, James. He's never played there
I
in
think-
his career.
I think he's coming home to where his papa stays in Highmark. So yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs minus 4.5. I'm actually gonna take this bet. I like this a lot.
It's at 4. It's at 4 now.
Here's the truth.
4,
Here's the truth.
even better.
Here's the truth. If Tua Tagovailoa was not their quarterback, I would take the Dolphins in this game. Not a doubt in my fucking mind. But with Mostert injured, Tyreek Hill doesn't look the same. Waddle is also injured. How the fuck can you take the Dolphins in a 0-degree game where Tua is going to be crying because his fingers hurt? It is impossible to take that.
I agree.
Andy Reid is a better coach. I'm sorry, he is. He's a better coach.
I don't like the Dolphins.
Obviously.
They have playoff experience, which is true. I know Tyreek has experience. I don't give a fuck. And their defense is good enough. Chris Jones gets it done. The other guys will get it done. They rally. They'll go to Buffalo, and we'll see the Bills conquer them in Buffalo. But this week, it's got to be the Chiefs minus 4.
So I think, first of all, I'm going to take the under 44.5. Rain, cold. It's going to be the under. And I think this game's going to come down to a lot of on the ground. It's going to be a lot on the ground. And obviously the Dolphins have a great run game, but the Chiefs have a great run defense. However, the big plays are going to be made when they got to throw it. And I'll tell you what, I don't trust Tua in the rain and the cold to throw it. So that being said,
No!
give me my boys here. I know it's a Tyreek Hill.
What is that?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Give me the boys. I'm all over the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 4. It's time. Prove everyone wrong. They had their downswing, but they're back. They're at home. They're in the rain. They love it.
They don't lose an Arrowhead, Carson. They don't lose.
They're not going to lose an Arrowhead. They're not going to lose to Tua, and then they will go to Buffalo and probably stomp the Bills as well. So that being said, give me the Chiefs and on to the next game. I like the under and the Chiefs. So are we all squad riding the Chiefs? Is that the
Yeah,
play?
let's go.
I mean, I think it's 100%
Yes.
play.
All right, Chiefs spread is the lock.
That's probably the only lock.
Definitely hit.
It's probably the only lock here.
Another lock
No, there's
coming up.
more locks. There's more
Next
locks.
game. Next game, Mason Rudolph will come to Buffalo. It's going to be a short trip, just right over the PA New York border. Couple hours on the bus to contemplate. Hey, this is a good season, you know. Whatever. I'm going to go last again on this one. So Schmidt, go ahead.
I'm just gonna go with the double-digit spread here. Take the plus 10. Straight to it. I think the Bills are gonna take it our way, but maybe it ends up being close in the end. But I'm gonna go with the double-digit plus 10 here.
Yeah. Damn, this is tough because this is like my team, so I don't want to be disrespectful. But like, if we're being honest here, I don't think Mason Rudolph's going to throw for more than 75 fucking yards, bro. I actually think it's going to be a slaughter. I think it's going to be more like 24-7, 24-7, 21-3, something boring, like nothing crazy. Allen will probably have a perfect pass rating. I think they win by like 13, 14. I'm going to take the Bills minus 10 because no one likes that number because I think it's going to be close. I'm taking the Bills minus 10.
Okay.
I hate the number. I lose. Ask Schmidt. Schmidt knows best. I lose a lot of money betting on the Bills. I do. It's my worst team.
You do.
I bet with them. I die with them. But what I do think here is the over is free. I think Mason Rudolph's going to come to play. I think Mike Tomlin is arguably my favorite coach in the NFL. And I think that they're doubted more than any team in the playoffs. All you hear all week is TJ Watt is out. Listen, I think Allen's going to play well. I think Allen's probably the best quarterback in the playoffs, which is the truth.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry. You think the Steelers are going to win?
But I think the Steelers are going to score points. I think the final score will probably be 27-20, 27-17, something like that. But I think the over should be pretty free.
Okay. So I'm on the fence here. I think 10 is a pretty accurate number for the final score.
I agree. I agree. That's why I didn't want to touch it.
So, however, I also agree with the over. So what I'm going to do personally is, let me just back up again. I'm going to alt it down to 9.5, and then
Oh, no alts.
I'm riding with the boys.
What is that?
You know this guy's crazy when he owns those 2 jerseys. I mean,
I'm riding with the boys.
What jersey is that?
Tre'Davious
White.
Bro.
Why do you have that?
I don't know.
He's literally the worst player on the entire Bills organization.
Why do you have that?
Because me and Tre'Davious went to high school together. He was in my prom group. It was lit. So I'll be alting the Bills down to 9.5. Look, I know no one likes alt spreads on these shows, whatever. We're supposed to just look at the actual line. But I'm in the business of making money, and the money play is to alt it down minus 9.5. I think it's going to be 10. And I think if it does go another way, it's not going to be the Steelers covering, keeping it close. If it is outside of 10 points, it's going to be the Bills
30-3.
washing them. Yeah, it's going to be the Bills. The Bills are clearly going to win this game. So I would never bet on the Steelers to cover. However, I will be on the over, I think. And it's going to be snowing, right? No?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, it's going to be cold, whatever.
It's going to be windy. It's going to be cold. It's going to be Buffalo. Give me the air raid. Pickens loves it.
Yeah, well, I'll be on the Buffalo Bills minus 9.5 and the over. Give me it. Next game, this one's about to get heated. I'll go first on this one. Packers coming into Dallas.
Yep.
Packers are plus 7.5 underdogs. Freedom. I will be taking the Packers. The Packers plus 7.5. Give me it. Jordan Love is electric. Aaron Jones, little fun fact for you. Last time, I don't know if it was last time, but when they were in Dallas previously, kind of recently, Aaron Jones had 4 touchdowns. Now, if you know anything about the Cowboys run defense is dog shit.
Yeah, okay.
So the Packers are going to run. A.J. Dillon when they need him. Aaron Jones, probably 2. I'll be taking him to score multiple touchdowns. Jordan Love will get his 1 or 2 passing touchdowns. I like a very average stat line. And also, I think the Packers defense is going to have a field day on Dak. 2 picks under, I hate to say this because obviously this is still pretty good play. He'll have under 300 yards. And when he doesn't throw for over 300 yards, they don't look great. I know they're at home, but give me the Packers plus 7.5. I don't think the Cowboys, I think they could win, but I don't think they're going to blow them out by any means. This is uncharted territory. We gotta ride with the Packers. Yeah. It's Packers in the playoffs. We've never seen a Packers team without Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. I think they're going to surprise us. So, let's go.
I think the Cowboys, I don't even think the Cowboys are scared, honestly. And that's why I'm going with the Pack show. I mean, Jordan Love is legit. The team's legit. They're young. They're inspired. I mean, I think the Cowboys aren't even, I don't think they think it's going to be a game. I'm going with the plus 7.5. Cowboys, I think the pick, it could be Packers outright. I think it could be Packers outright. I think the whole team comes to play. I think they're like, just like the Steelers, but they're a way more legit team. They all think, oh, you're doubting us this hard. They're going to come in there and they're going to show that they are a legitimate playoff team.
And look, I promise if me and Schmidt are wrong, it won't be close and the Cowboys will beat them by 30, but I think we're going to be right. So it's either plus 7.5 or
they could run the ball. They could pass the ball.
If you're not going to take the Packers plus 7.5, take the Cowboys minus 20.5. Anyways, James.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I like the Packers plus 7.5 because, like you said, like Dallas, we saw what the Bills' run game did to Dallas's defense. Yeah. Oh my God, they looked like the worst team in the NFL. They've been exposed by the Cardinals, who have a great run game as well. Packers have a great run game. I mean, A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones. They also. Jordan Love airs it out.
Play action. You run that ball for 50 yards, bang, Jalen Reed touchdown.
I think the Cowboys are going to struggle to keep this one to make this a blowout. So I'm going to take the points with the Packers.
If we were coaching this game, the Packers would win. If we were coaching the Packers, let's just say that they would win, and I know it. Anyways, with Ryan Kelly, beside Mike McCarthy, fondling his ball sack the whole time. R. Kelly, what do you have to say?
Emotional game.
So here's the truth. First half last week, the Commanders, right? They kind of shell-shocked my Cowboys. My NFC team, the Cowboys. Right, Kyle?
Yeah, your NFC team.
Here's the truth. They have not lost a game at home this season. They play incredibly well indoors, which is the truth. They play incredibly well indoors. There's no problems. Dak won't have a problem against the Packers. Mike McCarthy knows the guys up there. He knows Aaron Jones. He knows them. He's not scared of them. Dak earned the 2 seed for the first time in his career. They are not just going to go out there and show the Packers that they're a good playoff team. They're going to show that they're a front runner for the fucking Super Bowl. Probably 37-20 final score. That's my prediction. 37-20 Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 2 touchdowns. Pollard probably breaks an 80-yarder. Gallup gets an 80-yarder also. And Cooks. It's an onslaught. It's a Dak onslaught. 340, 4 touchdowns, and you're crying next week when the Cowboys play the Lions for a shot to go to California and prove that they are the best team in the NFL. Period.
See, there's a problem with your statement. Multiple problems. One, it's like you've never watched the Cowboys in the playoffs. They lose. They lose in the second round every single year. Second round loss, second round loss, second round loss.
Here's the truth, Carson. Every time you've watched the Cowboys, where have they been in the first and second round? Not at home. They go where? They go to California. That's where they go. Where this team lives and dies is California. They will not lose in Texas. I will mark it to my fucking grave.
So, and then here's problem number 2 with your statement. Fact check here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, James or Kyle. For Dallas to go on and play Detroit, I'm not sure exactly how the math works in these playoffs, but Detroit would have to beat the Rams. And that brings us to our next game where, I'm sorry, Detroit is not beating the Rams. Matty Ice, are you fucking joking? Matty Ice is stomping in to Detroit. He's going to say, remember when I was here? Yeah, well, now I'm here. I'm back. Good night. It's awesome you made the playoffs. You won the division. That's cool. But guess what? I play legit football now with legit receivers. Puka, 100-plus yards. And let me tell you this. If you don't bet on Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown in Detroit, you hate money. You hate money if you aren't taking Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown. He might even score 2 touchdowns. It's going to be bad. I really think that. I really think Jared Goff is a great quarterback for the Lions, but he's not a playoff quarterback right now compared to Matty Ice. Are you joking?
Here's the truth, Carson.
Matty Ice. Give me them money line.
James, I just have to talk real quick. You're talking about a team, right? The Rams are really hot, right? Everybody's talking about them, how they're really good. They've been coming on the second half of the season. Here's their scores. 1 touchdown win against the Commanders. 1 touchdown win against the Saints. 1-point win in East Rutherford against the G-Men, and a 1-point win against the backups of San Francisco. They're not a good team. They're not. Dan Campbell has something to fucking prove in this game. He wants to show the city of Detroit and the NFL that the Lions are fucking legit, and he's going to do it, and he's going to do it in a big fucking way.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you cry.
With that logic, you could say the Bills aren't good. If you think they're just because they win by minimal points, they're not good. That logic doesn't make sense. The NFL, a win is a win.
You didn't hear me. You didn't hear me saying hammer the Bills spread, did you? You didn't hear that, Schmidt. So
buddy, we've hammered the Bills spread together, and they lost to the Chargers. Whoever the hell that guy was. I mean, they didn't lose. They didn't cover. So anyway, honestly, I don't even know what's going to happen in this game. It seems like a very emotional game. Too much for the average person to grasp. I'm just going to go with the over here. I think it's going to be a big game. I think it's going to be lots of scoring. I'm just going to go with that.
Whoever's phone is on, first of all, turn your fucking ringer off. Grow up. Turn your ringer off. Can you guys hear that, or is that just me?
I don't know.
No, I heard. Anyways, I know who it was too, but that's fine. I'm not gonna name names.
Yeah, don't call anyone out, but
yeah, no, I'm not going to. But you know who you are. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm also on the Rams, bro. I'm on the Rams money line. Kyron, Kupp, Puka, Matt Stafford. Just a terrorizing defense. Jared Goff's going to go down hard. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. No. Amon St. Brown, yeah, he's good, but like he's just not enough. He's not enough. So Kyron is enough. Kyron's enough. Kupp, like you said, I'll take Kupp to score. I'll take Rams -2.5. get a little juice on that plus. Yeah, Rams.
Bro,
Outright.
turn your ringer off, whoever's
I'm
phone
trying.
that is.
My
What an
my
idiot.
computer doesn't stop.
Okay, so we're 3 against 1 here?
3 against 1, I think.
I mean, I choose the over.
We're
I got-
3 against 1, 2 games in a row.
I know one person's gonna be real. Yeah,
Ryan
Yeah,
likes the favorites, bro. Ryan
I'm
loves
not-
the
it's
favorites.
not-
You guys do not scare me. Jared Goff should never, with your logic, saying Stafford is that guy, he should never be a favorite this week at home. Why is he a favorite? Laporta, done. His best player on his offense, done. Why is he a favorite?
Because
they
their
will not
record, bro.
win.
Because
They'll win big.
the Rams have had more sketchy games. That's why.
Look,
It's gonna
again,
be a good game, though. I promise. It's gonna be a good game.
R. Kelly just yet again taking a stupid bet, riding off what he thinks are good stats, reading too much into it. It does. All stats go out the window when Stafford's returning to Detroit. Okay, that's all that matters.
I'm not scared at all. Believe me.
Yeah. All right. So super lock, Rams money line. Fuck Ryan. Next game, final game, Monday night.
Oh,
The Eagles.
This is easy.
No
The
one's gonna like
Eagles
my pick.
coming in to Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go last on this one. I just want to hear what you guys have to say first before I lay my take out there.
I'll give you my take if you want. It's pretty simple. Nobody's giving the Eagles a chance in this game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, if they were talking about this being a great game or whatever, saying the Eagles just were a little injured or whatever, I would take the Buccaneers because I think they're a good team. I do. I think Baker's been playing well. But I think the Eagles might just blow their doors off. I think the Eagles have been shunned by the NFL for the last 5 or 6 weeks. So they will either win this game and show that they deserve to be in the playoffs, or they will just get shell-shocked. But, I mean, I have to take the Eagles. I can't not take them here.
My prediction is I'm going to go with the Bucs money line. All right. I think Nick Sirianni's going to be fired after this game. Like, fired. I think he'll just be fired. He's done. The organization has a history of firing, like, good coaches. I mean, I think they're going to lose. I think the Bucs are going to pull this one out. I think that the past, 6 games, it seems like everyone, like maybe Nick Bosa said, they put a blueprint out there. It seems like people just know how to beat this team, and it doesn't seem hard for these teams to beat them. I mean, there'd be close games, yeah, but it seems like their offense is so basic that they can't seem to do it anymore. The big plays aren't there as much. Jalen Hurts isn't scrambling as much. His finger broken? I mean, maybe that might not have a big deal about it, but I'm going to take the Bucs money.
Believe me, if he was hurt, they wouldn't be favored, Kyle. Believe me.
Yeah, but the finger, people, as quarterbacks have gone games with fingers issues.
Yeah. James.
Yeah. I'm totally with Ryan on this one. I think the Eagles are going to blow the Bucs out of the fucking water. I didn't think so before, but then I just, I started actually thinking to myself, and I'm like, you know what, bro? Baker just sucks.
I agree. I mean, it's not.
Dude, if we're being so completely honest, it's like Baker's just ass, bro. 9-8 division winner. Who the fuck cares, bro? You just see it. He's overhyped. It hurts. It hurts. Good night. They'll probably win by 17.
I agree.
So give me the Eagles and the points, and
they have more momentum, bro.
Give me DeAndre Swift anytime touchdown too.
Okay. Let me just tell you where we're at. First of all,
Ryan, I don't even want to listen.
No.
Yes.
So let me give you my reasons here.
That's a Brady jersey.
Yep.
You're actually.
That's
Brady.
Let me tell you the theme of the week. I don't know if you guys saw our personal friend Schefter today released a little statement. Who retired? Daddy Saban gone. Okay. Regression 1 for Alabama. Regression 2 came week 4 of this year. Daddy Mac officially is awful. Worst quarterback in the NFL. He's terrible. That's regression 2 for Alabama.
Okay.
Regression 3 was Milroe stinking it up. running an awful play, tries to run it up the gut. He sucks.
There's no
okay?
logic here. What the fuck?
No. Hey, next regression for Bama will be Tua. He loses.
He already
They're
regressed.
He's already regressed.
And then the icing on the cake will be Jalen Hurts proving that Alabama produces shit quarterbacks. They're a great college program, but they produce shit quarterbacks. So it's time for Hurts to fall. I think that everyone is on the logic right now. This has to be the week the Eagles win. They come back. They're good. They're still a good team. Nick Sirianni, blah, blah, blah. Nick Sirianni is a garbage coach.
Fire.
He's an asshole. I don't think the players are with him. I don't think the front office is with him. I think they're waiting for him to lose so that they have an excuse to get rid of him. He's a douche. I think Baker is going to come in and, give us a good showing, and it'll be close. But I think Baker Mayfield this is his season to prove something. And let's not forget about the fucking GOAT, Mike Evans. Okay? We had this argument. Me and Schmidt argued with Ryan for about 45 minutes about why Mike Evans is a top receiver in the NFL. You should have heard some of the disrespectful names R. Kelly was throwing at us over him. I think he said Adam Thielen was better. He was just going on and on. All these he said he's not even a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. It's actually disrespectful. I think the Bucs are getting disrespected. They won the worst division in football. They had a tough start. They're a good team. They're going to come out on top. The Eagles are going to have to go into rebuild, regression, get rid of Sirianni, reevaluate everyone, and figure out, hey, what are we missing? I'll tell you. A good city. Okay? Philadelphia is fucking trash.
I agree.
No one wants to live there.
I'm not disagreeing.
I mean, I like Philadelphia.
But I think me and Ryan are going to be up 10 units.
I like
after this
Philadelphia.
game.
I was talking with my
I think the
coworker
Eagles are going to
earlier.
make the units.
This guy likes
I think that
Philadelphia. It doesn't make any sense.
I think the Eagles are going to
Philadelphia.
stomp them out. Stop.
Look, the Philadelphia, I was talking with my coworker earlier, is actually the worst city in all of sports. Their teams are annoying. Their fans are annoying. The only franchise worse than the Eagles to root for, to watch, to talk to their fans is the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh.
That's the only team that's more garbage than the Eagles. I fucking hate the 76ers, but I also hate the fucking Eagles. It's time for them to fall. I think a lot of America is going to be on the Eagles, and a lot of America is going to go into debt after that. So
actually, a lot of the
It's 50-50, 50-50. But
50-50. I hear it's on the Eagles.
Units. Me and Ryan will be up 10 units. And you two will be
I mean,
suffering.
after hearing your guys' plays, you shouldn't gamble once this
Bro,
week.
what do you mean? Great teams come into the playoffs
Yeah,
with
if
great
you
momentum.
bet this weekend, you'll lose 500.
Listen to
and
me.
you're crying
Great
among your
teams
bets.
go into the playoffs with great momentum. It's the reason the
Good,
Dolphins are
good.
going to lose.
Good. Cry to
The reason
mommy.
the Dolphins
Cry
are
to
going to
mommy.
lose.
Tell her to pay your debt. Shut up. Thank you. Good
Oh.
luck with Stafford. Good
All right,
luck with
all right.
Stafford.
I didn't bet on Stafford,
Good
motherfucker.
luck with Stafford and Baker. Good luck.
unfortunately, we could only provide you guys with one lock, the Chiefs spread.
Unfortunately.
Unless you guys are all over the over in the Bills Steelers game. I don't know if anyone else is on that besides me and Fish Kelly, but anyone else? All right. Chiefs spread is our lock. You heard it here. I think that I will probably go 6-0 on my bets this weekend. I would tail me. A lot of good stuff. Glad to be back in the virtual studio, I should say. So ready to go. We're going to get more active on the Twitter. We'll post our picks. We're also going to post our NFL playoff brackets. That's my dog. So we're going to post our NFL brackets, and Dog Sports is back. And hope you guys enjoyed the show. Good show, boys. And we'll see you next week for, Bills
Yes,
and
sir.
Chiefs. All right.